Is Rgbp stock a buy? Regen biopharma is currently up 173% based on this live session. You can see that 163, 167 now. So is it a buy? Well, we can see, I believe the stock has been running up the charts for some days now. Currently has a market cap of $15.7 million. It could be more because everything is up. Price rate of change up, unbalanced volume indicator positive, MACD is strictly seriously above the above zero and rising. Momentum is strong and rising. Momentum as well. 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is rising, strong, bullish, name it, it is that. MACD above signal line rising. It appears to be in a strong bullish trend. 200-day moving average is upward sloping. The MACD histogram is above zero and rising. It is easily outperforming the S&P 500. All I can say is that this stock is, it's skyrocketing. If you really want to get involved with this stock, you have to be really careful. It is still very much a super penny stock. You can see it's currently trading at roughly 0.75, just roughly 8 cents. If you want to get involved, it has run up a huge amount of gain. There's no guarantee that this gain will continue. So if you're going to put any money there, strictly at this sort of funds, you can always ignore and let it waste if it doesn't do as well as you expect. Because right now it is absolutely totally late if you have not already joined already. So yeah, but that's all I can say. But we'll continue to cover it and update it for you. It's technically I can't say we should go and buy the stock right now with this sort of extensions it has run up. But if you want to look at it at the price, from the price perspective, only 8 cents, by all means get involved and see how things pan out. So it's phenomenally extended. So it's the market participants involved are relying on this. It says Regen has entered into a licensing agreement. This was way back as at the 8th of March, I believe. It has entered into an agreement with Oncology Pharma, whereby Oncology will gain access to Regen's intellectual property pertaining to mRNA to be used in developing a therapy for treating pancreatic cancer. So according to their 8K disclosure, consideration to Regen for the rights and license granted pursuant to the agreement, licensee shall pay Regen a non-refundable fee of $55,000 no later than April 20th, 2021. Pay Regen royalties equal to 5% of net sales net sales are defined in the agreement of any licensed product in a quarter, and pay to Regen 10% of all consideration in the case of in-kind consideration at fair market value as monetary consideration received by licensee from sub-licensees, excluding royalties from sub-licensees based on net sales of any licensed product for which Regen receives payment. Okay, so all of these are the good news, or rather the music to the ears of the folks that have been involved with Regen, and that has caused it to skyrocket as much as it has. So the volume for the last trading session, which was the 9th, the last trading session before today, the 12th of April, the volume was 1.718 billion shares, and 751.211 million shares were sold short, which was 43%. So all of those short interests will continue right now, I believe, to increase as the figure today is also increasing. The figure today might be higher than what it was during that last trading session. Currently it is moving sideways, consolidating, I believe. Pretty much what it has done all through this session, or for the best part of nearly 1 hour and some fraction. I wouldn't say the whole session. So you can see it's trading above the intermediate trend line. This is the 200-day trend line, sorry, the 50-day trend line, and you can see here that's the 200-day trend line, long-term trend line. So this is what's going on with Regen biopharma, currently up 168.61%. And if you look at the daily chart, you might be able to see what has happened. You can see this is the monthly chart. You see at some point this is not exactly to give us a better picture of what we are looking at right now. So let's look at the daily model. So this is as far back as, okay, we don't exactly know which date this is. Let's assume it's sometime, okay, this is the 9th of April, so this is the 8th, this will be the, okay, so somewhere around here, 8th of April. So as at 8th of April it was trading at $0.002. Currently it's now up to $0.8. So this is, we're talking about a gain of close to, or more than 900%. So this is phenomenal. You know, you have to be really careful if you really want to get involved with Regen at the moment. You have to be careful. If you're getting involved, you know, I would advise you use funds that you can always afford to lose. You know, currently it's trading, only 8 cents. You know, I wouldn't say you shouldn't get involved. You know, the price point is, or the price perspective is attractive, but it has run up a huge amount of gain. And you might say, yes, there's still way more room to go, but you really have to be careful. Okay, so Regen Pharma up 173.72% currently. At some point it was even higher than that. Currently it has been consolidating and moving sideways, but the momentum is currently strong based on the 1-minute model. The MACD is also trying to supersede its signal line. So yes, Regen Biopharma has had a relentless run up the charts, and it is unabated at the moment. It's continuing. Okay, so we'll continue to update you as concerning Regen Biopharma. You just need to be really careful if you want to get involved in the stock. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share if you're already a subscriber. Thank you very much for watching this video.